Good morning, everyone. I missed all of you so much. Okay, today, inshallah, we're gonna continue our lessons about empires. Yes, we finished some of the ancient history empire in the previous lessons. Today, inshallah, we're gonna start Unit 6 with a new empire. I think all of you are excited to know more about it. Okay, guys. So it will be about yes, the Romans. Okay, the Romans actually was one of the most important empire in the past. Okay, and it started in one of the main continents that we talked about before. We said that the world has how many continents? Mainly seven continents, exactly. So the Romans started, what do you think, in which one? Excellent, yes, in the European continent. So let's see. Yes, the Roman Empire started in the European continent. And can someone please describe for me these pictures that you can see for those three men? Yes, it represents all of the all of the customs at that time. Okay? And one of the most important thing that we should know about the empire is who ruled it at that time. So actually, the first emperor, because it's an empire, so the ruler we're gonna call it emperor, was Julius Caesar Augustus. Okay, he was the first emperor for the Roman Empire, and we're gonna know more about him, and we're gonna see if he was good emperor or not. These are two pictures for him. So what do you think? Yeah, he looks very serious, also brave, warrior. So, yeah, a lot of descriptions here. Okay, guys, or a lot of adjectives that we can describe this person with it. Yes, okay, let's continue. When we talk about an emperor or a king for a kingdom or an empire, we are talking about achievements. And what's the meaning of achievements? Yes, excellent, right? We said it before, goals. Okay? Not only goals and things that person have done to his country and he was successful in it, okay? So achievements or Augustus achievements mainly were four. Number one, developing networks of roads, okay? So he developed networks of roads so it will be easy for people to move and to travel. Okay, let's move to the second achievement. Building a strong army. What's the meaning of army? You can tell me, we explained it before. Yes, excellent. Army is a group of people or group of soldiers who protect the country. Yes, great. Number three, building a firefighting stations, which is very clear. And the last one is establishing a system of taxes. Okay, what's the meaning of taxes or tax? Is it like taxi? No at all. It's not related to it at all. So what is tax? What is the tax? Okay, guys, simply a tax is an extra money that a citizen pay for the government who rule the country. Okay? Actually, the government, good governments, use these taxes to do a project or to do projects for benefiting the people who live in the country. Bad governments take the taxes for themselves, put them in their pockets, okay? So mainly he established a system or the system of taxes that most of the European countries use it today. And actually some of the Arab, not only some, most also of the Arabic countries use it today. Okay, let's continue. We're gonna talk about the important thing also in the days of August's religion. Religion, what's the meaning of the word religion? For example, my religion is Islam. His religion is Christianity. He is Jewish. So all of these are religions. At that time in the Roman Empire, the religion was free. Sorry for coughing. So the religion was free. People were free to practice their beliefs as they want. There was no, for example, like one religion for all of the empire. No, people were free at that time when it comes to the religions, okay? So, from the achievements and the idea of religion and so on, we can say that he was a good emperor. Julius was a good emperor. He benefited he have done a lot of good things for his empire. And as you know, for every human life there is an end. So after the death of Julius, who ruled after him? What do you think? Okay, not his son, his stepson. So his stepson, Tiberius, ruled the empire. And your book actually didn't mention anything about Tiberius' achievements. So if you want to know about it, you can search and read. Okay? Which I encourage actually. But let's continue. So after his death, who ruled? Tiberius. Now, I want you to know more about the things or the main buildings that were there in the Roman Empire, and people used it a lot, or people use it in many ways. The first one we have is the Roman theater. Yes, the same idea of theater that you have in your mind, but sure, not for movies at that time. So one of the most famous theaters at that time, which is the theater of Pompeii, okay? It is one of the most famous theaters at that time. The Roman theater. Number two, which is also was a very important place at that time, arena or arenas. Mainly arenas are a place, is a place, you will tell me teacher, but arenas looks like the theater. No dear. If you see the picture, it's different a little bit because arenas has actually different task or different mission. Arenas is where gladiators, wild animals, and criminals used to fight. Gladiators, you know what, like warriors, like fighters. Okay, if it's a new word for you. And wild animals is known, and criminals are people who used to do crimes at that time. Crimes like what? Like killing someone, stealing, robbing a bank. All of these are crimes, and we call the people who do it is a criminal or are criminals. Okay, so here arenas and Roman theaters. Also, we should know about the language they used at that time. Okay, nowadays in our Arab countries, what we use? Arabic language, excellent. Okay, if you go to England, United States, Canada, for example, Australia, all of these places, they are using what? English. France using French. Italy is using what? Italian. Okay, so all of the places has a specific or a special language for it. Latin language was the official language in the Roman Empire, and after that it became the origin of all of the European languages that we hear about nowadays. So Latin language developed then and became the origin of Italian, French, Spanish, and even English. Okay? Now, let's know about the contributions, the Roman people contributions in the field of architecture. Okay, what's the meaning of contributions? We explained it the last lesson. What does it mean? Yes, excellent. Things that people do for their countries, yes. Okay, or things that people do in any field actually. Okay, what about architecture field? What is architecture? It's related to what, girls? When you hear this word, you think of what? Excellent, yes, designing, engineering. So it's related to designing, engineering, it's all about buildings, okay? So the Roman contributions to the architecture, there are like two main contributions. We have domes, like what you can see in the picture, and we have arcs. I think this building is very famous. I think you saw before in Rome, and Rome is a city in Italy. Yes, excellent. Okay, so arcs and domes. These are the two main contributions of Roman people in the field of architecture. Okay, so until now we are going very well. When we talk about the contributions, the achievements, everything is good. But unfortunately, in the past or in the Roman Empire, they had a big problem, which is slavery. Mainly it is slavery. What's the meaning of slavery? Okay, some of you know it, and the others, it could be a new word for them or a new concept for them. Slavery related to slaves. Slaves are people who were treated as items. They were sold and bought by aristocrats. Okay, so actually, these are like two pictures to show you how people in the past used to treat slaves. Can you see? What do you think? Can someone describe for me the two pictures? Yes, we can see that they are treating them very bad. Yes, they are treating them like things. Excellent. Yes, so slaves were sold and bought by the aristocrats. Okay, the question here is, who are the aristocrats? Okay, let's see. Actually, girls, slavery and aristocrats are connected concepts. Can you see this woman in the picture? She's wearing a very fancy dress, and the other man who thought that he is like the best man ever, and he's very proud of himself. Okay, so aristocrats mainly are rich or noble people who have high position in the government or in the country. So mainly aristocrats are rich people who think that they are better than anyone else in the country. And that's why they used to treat slaves as someone who has like lower level than them. Okay? So this is it for today. It's all about the Roman Empire, the achievements, the emperor, the problems that they had. Thank you so much, and I hope that you loved the lesson and it was interesting for you. Yes, there is no homework as usual, but there is a quiz on Educate that I'm waiting for you to do it, and I will see the girls who answered the quiz. Okay, so have a nice day, all of you. Thanks so much. See ya.